Hi. Kindly like so that we finish this book. So today we'll look at I said we'll look at cancer. Last time we looked at heart disease. Today we're gonna look at cancer and stroke. Oh, sorry, cancer and diabetes. So let's go. Let's start. Hi, welcome. So we are gonna look at cancer. Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna try and read maybe 10 pages. It's my daily commitment. So we are looking at how plant-based diets can be used to reverse different chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and the like. So today we last time we looked at heart disease. It's the leading cause of death worldwide, and today we look at cancer and diabetes. Okay, so next to heart disease, cancer is the leading cause of death among Americans. Nearly 1 in 3 people will develop the disease in their lifetime. Cancer can progress in the body undetected for years, and many cancers are ultimately fatal in spite of expensive interventions like surgery and drugs. How does the body develop cancer? A normal cell divides and redivides itself over the course of its life until it telomeres. A telomere is a DNA sequence that lies at the end of the chromosome and are shortened to a point where reproduction is no longer possible. So normally a cell will divide until it reaches a place where it cannot divide any longer. And when it reaches that stage, now it dies off. Okay. So shortly after it reaches that stage where it can no longer divide, it dies off. Okay. However, some cells may mature during this process, which can set the stage for cancer development. These mutated cells often reproduce much more rapidly than normal cells, forming tumors, even metastasizing to other parts of the body. This means that if a cell is growing abnormally, maybe here, it will lead to the over division of cells, so there becomes like a whole mass at some particular point of your body. But the bad thing is that that thing can move from here in the bloodstream, and then it comes and gets stuck either in the stomach or in the heart or in the blood vessels, and there because it is still gonna get the nutrients, it will grow and cause another problem. Okay, cause another cancer. That's why you say cancer is malignant, or it is moving. It can move from one place to another. Malignant means it cannot migrate to any other part. The other type is called what? I'm forgetting. That other type, it means that it can migrate from one place to another. Okay. So while an individual may be genetically susceptible to cancer, diet and lifestyle choices play a major, a larger role in whether or not a person will develop it. Some components of food, like animal protein, are powerful cancer promoters. Dairy foods, in particular, increase the risk of cancer because consuming them causes increased production of a hormone called insulin-like growth factor, IGF-1. And so this IGF-1, when it's in higher levels, it causes the estrogen levels in women to increase and testosterone in men. And abnormal levels of these hormones are responsible for both breast and prostate cancer. So you have had someone who has had breast or prostate cancer, the thing is there was a problem in their internal body operations, and they it led to the release of insulin like growth factor. And when this growth factor attaches to a cell, it makes it multiply so fast. So you find someone who has had cancer, their insulin growth like factors are very high, meaning that their cells are either multiplying too fast to cause a mass, or like fighting other healthy cells and causing there to be a wound. So those are the two types of cancer that we experience, either outward growth or inward. So now when these IGF-1 levels are too high, and they have caused the release of estrogen in women and testosterone in men, we have also said that they are responsible for breast and prostate cancer. So when you're on a plant-based diet, it is very possible to find nutrients that are called phytochemicals and antioxidants to find cancer. That is so true. Something like wheatgrass is a great solution for when someone is having cancer, and other type of flowers that will bind the free radicals that have been formed in her body. All right, so yeah, so you don't necessarily need over-the-counter medication to fight cancer. You just need to grab yourself some of these herbs and spices that we have here at Malkia. Go try them for yourself. Tell us the outcome. Give us a testimonial, because we know for sure that once you try them, they will definitely work. They are working. It is working for me, being on a plant-based diet, and I know it's working for you as well. So we'll stop there. Tomorrow we'll look at diabetes and Alzheimer's.